Hey everyone, welcome to Shearants for Horror and Supreme. Today I'm talking about Hellraiser 2. It is one of the most disgusting sequels to movies I've ever watched, so let's get into it. So Hellraiser 2, it takes place a few years after the original, and it is a very chilling continuation of Clive Barker's original Hellraiser. And it sort of just plunges audiences deeper into the macabre world of the Cenobites and the labyrinthine horrors of hell itself. Like, this takes you to hell. It's directed by Tony Randell, and this sequel expands upon the mythos established in the original film, and it delves really into the darkest parts of human desire and the really weird consequences of opening the lament configuration, aka the puzzle box. And I think this is a really cool sequel, honestly. I think it's one of the best Hellraiser movies that there are, besides the really weird villain, which I still think looks like a penis. I'm not joking. You have to watch the movie to see that. I'm not putting it in this video. But, like, yeah, it's just very weird. So it once again just picks up immediately after the events of the first film, as I said earlier. And this one follows Kirsty Cotton, once again played by Ashley Lawrence, as she's admitted to a psychiatric hospital following her traumatic encounter with the Cenobites in the first movie. And she's haunted by visions of her Uncle Frank, and she's really driven by a very unusual and confusing desire to find the truth about whether her dad's still alive and if he's in hell. And with the help of a fellow patient, Tiffany, she somehow gets to hell, and her dad is not there. Frank is. So in hell, she kills Frank. Well, I guess she doesn't kill Frank. The other person kills Frank. I can't even remember what her name is. The fiance in the first movie. Yeah, she kills Frank. She's the one. She's the big bad Hellraiser woman in this one. I can't remember her name. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna call her Frank's mistress. So Frank's mistress, basically, in this movie, she's pretty interesting. She has some fun scenes in the movie, but once again, she's just too horny. Like, Jesus Christ, every 5 seconds, she's like on that doctor. Like, Dr. Shenard is a very weird villain, and he basically becomes a Cenobite in this movie. And, you know, his Cenobite is pretty weird. As I said earlier, he looks like a penis. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, he looks like a penis. And frankly, I don't see why he looks like a penis, but he does. And I guess that's just Clive Barker, apparently, because bro loves his erotic fiction, I guess. And this movie is definitely more harrowing and immersive than the first movie. It's a very nightmarish journey that pushes the boundaries of horror, and it explores the darkest depths of the human psyche. And the director really did do a good job building upon Clive Barker's original vision. He expands the scope of the Hellraiser universe, and he delves deeper into its twisted mythology, from the haunted corners of just the psychiatric hospital to the very labyrinthine and sort of hellish interiors of hell. Every frame of the film is amazing, and it's just sort of covered with this atmosphere of dread and despair, especially in hell. And the performances in this movie are nothing short of exceptional once again, with Ashley Lawrence once again delivering a standout performance as the resilient and determined character of Kirsty. As she brings very much a lot of depth to the character, and she brings along with that depth a lot of emotional complexity, and she very much captures Kirsty's inner turmoil and just the fact that she really wants to find her dad, but she can't. He's dead. Just saying. He ain't coming back. He's gone. And I think that that's just really one of the most good parts of the movie. It's just very interesting trying to watch her journey. Like, she's going through all 5 stages of grief in this movie. She's going through denial, mostly. It's just denial, anger. Ultimately, she accepts it at the end of the movie. I'm pretty sure that, like, I mean, just spoilers, like, big spoiler. At the end of this movie, one of the weirdest scenes ever happens. So, she kills Julia. Pretty sure that's Frank's mistress's name, as far as I can remember. And then she puts on her skin and basically pretends to be her to trick Chenard, and then they kill Chenard. It's very weird, and frankly, I don't really like it, because, like, you're putting on your stepmom's skin. You'd be kind of freaked out. I know I would be. Like, how she just, like, all smiles and happy after she's just put on someone's skin. I personally know that I wouldn't be, just saying. But I guess to each their own. But, you know, talking about Chenard, he's just obsessed with the Cenobites, and it leads him literally to becoming a Cenobite in this movie. Like, sure, one of the film's greatest strength lies in its visual effects, but the practical effects, especially when turning Chenard into a Cenobite, is brutal and disgusting. Like, every aspect of this film's visual design is meticulously crafted to immerse you in its nightmarish world of just a labyrinthine hell. And the practical effects work in particular is a standout. It has a lot of grotesque and surreal imagery that is both disturbing and mesmerizing. This movie's also just really cool for its exploration of more deeper themes, including the nature of desire, the consequences of obsession, and the line between pleasure, pain, disgusting horniness, aka Julia. I see you, you're a weirdo, and I don't like you. But I hate Julia so much. She's just a horrible character. Like, you kill your husband, then you shove your affair partner's body into it, basically. Then you die, and then you come back and you try to murder your niece. Well, I guess your stepdaughter, actually, not niece. Bit of a weird lady, not gonna lie. But ultimately, though, this movie is a very good successor to the first Hellraiser movie. It offers a chilling and very immersive viewing experience that expands upon the mythology of the first Hellraiser movie and the Hellraiser universe, while delving deeper into the darker corners of the world that we are in with this franchise. And the themes in this movie are very well executed, and the film remains a very haunting and unforgettable journey into the depths of human depravity and despair. And for those brave enough to even watch this weird thing, like, I still don't know what I just watched. Good luck to you. But, because this is definitely one of the most disgusting movies I've ever watched. I've watched all of these already, and I've watched all the Hostel movies, and I've watched all the Saw movies, and I've watched all the Child's Play movies, and those are some weird things. Watched all the Purge movies, all the Halloweens, all the Friday the 13th, all of those, all the Screams. Yet this is probably one of the most disgusting ones I've watched. So yeah, good luck to you if you're going to watch this one. But once again, if you have seen this movie, let me know in the comments below what you guys think about it. And until next time, I'm alright, I guess. I'm still a bit confused as to what I just watched, but yeah. Until next video comes out, bye-bye.